You have a mission to complete. You have goals. You have a life that you want to live. You have things that you want to attain in this life, and it's not for selfish needs. It's not for greed or anything of that nature. It's because you want these things because these are the desires of your heart, and you want to share that goodness to inspire, to uplift, and to actually help those in need. Correct? Okay, so with that in mind, you have to understand that there is another side out there that has another mission. Their mission is to distract you, to cause you to doubt who you are, and to take away from you, and to utterly destroy you. So you have to make sure you give into the energy that's only going to uplift you and push you towards those things in that life that you desire to live. It has to be now. You have to do this now. You don't have to, you should not wait to get started. Get started today. No matter how small the step is, the step gets you closer to where you need to be. And go from there. Start there and go from there. This is your chance. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is coming. But now it's the moment that you are alive, that you are breathing, that you are thinking, that you are flowing. Use it to your advantage. Make this moment the best moment. One day, you're going to be watching your life through your memories. It's going to be like a movie, you know? You watching different parts of your life, different stages in your memory. What do you want to see in your memory about this moment later on when it comes? What do you want to see? If you want to see the strongest version of you, or somebody that was aiming toward the strongest version of you, then you have to do that now. Because that's all you got. The other day, actually last night, I was watching a video with my children. I was watching many videos with my children. And it was because it was different stages of their lives since they've been born, since the year 2016 up until recently. But there were certain parts of those videos I remember looking at some of the videos, and I was like, well, during that time it was a very hard time. You know, I was a bit fearful, and I cried a lot and I prayed a lot, and I was just hoping for better days. But the funny thing that struck me about looking at those videos is that I missed those days. I don't miss the sadness and the fearful moments, but I miss the moments that I had with myself, with the Most High, with my children, with my business, and it was just such a growing period for me. It was a big, some of those moments was like, wow, yeah, it may have been hard, but man, those were some beautiful times. And it made me realize that though I'm going through a different set of challenges in my life now, that one day I'm going to look back at these moments and it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to be like, man, yeah, I had those challenges, but life was beautiful. So you know what? I conclude, my life is wonderful. It is exactly what I want it to be and what it should be. And I trust the Most High. Let me fix my shirt, y'all. Okay. Yeah. I trust the Most High. I trust my journey. I trust my spirit guides. I trust angels. I trust the ancestors. I trust all this love that I'm surrounded by. And I trust the love inside of me. I trust me. So there is no more hoping for things to be different per se. There's always the aim to be at a higher level, because there's levels to life. I think you attain certain things, reach certain goals in your life and your past, so that you can know that you can do not only those things that you accomplished before, but also you can reach higher levels with your goals. I think that's why you accomplish things that you felt that you would never be able to accomplish before. If you get out there and try it, once you get out there and try it, and then you accomplish these things, it's like, okay, I didn't know I could do that. I'm glad I tried. I'm glad that I went for it. I'm glad something inside of me pushed me to do that. The thing about it is, like, well, when I talk about levels, you reach higher levels. So the things that you want to attain now, the goals that you want to reach now, it's coming with different blows now, different attacks you never faced before, fears you never felt before, you know. So you got to keep that in mind. The the bigger the blessing, the bigger the attainment, the bigger the goal, the bigger the attack. Why wouldn't it be? You have a mission to accomplish, right? To spread love, to spread positivity, to spread inspiration, cheer, power. So there's another side of this that's on a different mission. It is to distract you from doing to accomplishing those goals, because the other side, the negativity, the evil, the backwards living, they have another mission. So they're going to do what they can to keep you from being who and what you are meant to be. So your fight has to be even stronger. You have to win. You have to win. You have to be look like a butterfly and sting like a bee. In the spiritual sense. You gotta fight. You gotta move to win. There is no other option. You can't just move and just be like, oh, I hope I get there. No. Your full participation, mentally, spiritually, and physically, is needed to get you there. Now more than ever. Because I want to say the goals that I attained when I was younger, I'm not going to say that they were easier. I put in a lot of work to get to where I wanted to be, and to reach the goals that I wanted to reach. But I feel like, just like we do our own children, if you can relate to that, if you have children out there, you know how, like, sometimes you let your children win in a game or something like that, just to show them, give them that feeling of accomplishment, But the older they get, the more experience they get, there is no more letting them win. They have to actually go for it, and they have to actually do it. I feel like that's how the Most High does with us. I feel like that's, like I said, I don't feel like my goals at the time were easier, but I feel like I had more leeway, more leniency at the time, because I was innocent. Now I'm an older man, and I have to actually win. I have to do it. Yeshua said, greater works than these will you do. Now, Yeshua did some powerful things while he existed on this earth. If you don't know who Yeshua is, that's Jesus. That's what most people refer to as Jesus. I don't use the name Jesus. I use the name Yeshua. Nonetheless, if you read through the Bible, or if you do any kind of historical research about the things that he did while he was here, you will not fail to see that he did some wonderful, powerful, extreme things, miraculous things while he existed on this earth. And he told us, many, or the people that he was around at the time, that greater works than these will you accomplish. I really feel like the power inside of us is greater beyond what we can even allow ourselves to imagine. Whatever we allow ourselves to imagine, that's how great and powerful we actually are. So it's all in here, whatever it is you want to do, whatever you feel like you can do. But I'm telling you that today, now, in this moment, it's the time to go forward. There is no other time. The past is gone, but tomorrow's on. The sun is going down. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. If you do know something about that, comment what song I was just singing and who that was. I'll wait. But anyway, what I was saying is you have to move now. Now is your moment. Now is your time. You know, and it's not about belief, it's about knowledge at this point. The knowledge is the power. Belief leaves too much room for doubt. But I know too much about the Most High to ever doubt that if I'm doing all that I can, he will still do what it is that I'm not capable of doing in that moment, or that I lack the knowledge of being capable of doing, or stepping in to do things because I can't see everything as the Spirit of the Most High does. So move towards your goals. Make it happen. Because there's so much working in your favor that you may not realize at the moment. Your focus has to be on those things in your life that make you smile, make you feel strong and uplifted and happy and powerful. Your mind has to be on those existences. Okay? So make sure when you feel yourself focus on the things that are making you sad or have hurt you in the past, take your mind off of those things and focus on everything that is wonderful in your life right now. Because those things are so important. They will keep you alive. They will keep you healthy. They will keep you moving. And it will keep the flow of things that make you happy coming into your life. You will continue to get happier. So do what you got to do right now. Now is your time. Now is your moment. And also with whatever steps you take today, it moves you towards whoever you're going to become in the future. So if you move towards those things that make you happy and successful, then what are you going to be in the future? You're going to be happy. You're going to be successful. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be wealthy. Whatever it is you're going for, that's what you're going to be if you move towards it. But if you just sit back and hope and do nothing or lose hope, then you'll become something or somebody else. And I don't think you want to be that person. I think you want to be the best version of yourself that you see in your head and you feel in your heart. So do that. Do that for you. And do that for the people that you love. Because what they see in you will inspire them one way or the other. Inspire them in the best way possible. Feed your strengths and starve your weaknesses. I'll say it again. Feed your strengths and starve your weaknesses. Because if you do that, who's going to win? The weak version of you will fade. The strongest version of you will rise and live. I think that's all I got for now. But I just wanted to share that and give that to you. Much love. Flow in unity.